guys, this is Eunice and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Shore Herbal Medicine. We are going to be talking about a great herb today, straight from your table, or straight to your table. We're going to be talking about oregano, and I believe we had talked about this herb once before, so we're going to rehatch and reclaim this great and wonderful herb, oregano, and so forth. And I think this is a perfect time to do it. We're about to change seasons pretty soon. So we will be dealing with still cough, asthma, allergies, and all those kind of things and so forth. So, this herb, you see it all the time. People sprinkle it on their foods. It's one of those spices that we, like I said, straight to your table. I have used it myself in my food, sprinkle it on the foods and so forth. It has a unique taste to it and so forth. And the formulations that you can use this herb is through capsule, herbal tea, and you can also even make an elixir out of it and so forth. If you have any of these symptoms that I'm going to be talking about and so forth, you may want to, if you already, enjoying oregano, you might want to also, get you some oregano separate in capsule forms and tea so that you could have something regularly to take or daily use and so forth and things like that to help you out if you have any of these symptoms and so forth, things like that. Of course, I have my little notes, make sure I don't forget anything, because you know how I ramble at times. Okay, oregano is rich in antioxidants. It has antibacterial and antifungal effects. It aids the digestive system, as I was saying, helps with weight loss. Also, I didn't say that. Supports the immune system, aids in skin sores, and so forth. And let me just stop right there. Aid in skin sore. This is oregano. You can also make a salve out of oregano as well, and so forth, to put on the skin if you do have any skin sore. It does help heal the wounds a lot faster, also help keep it from getting infected and so forth, because it does have the antibacterial on properties and antifungal properties and so forth. So it would be a great salve for you to make, buy, purchase and whatever for that particular reason as well. It also helps with asthma, cramping, and so forth. And this goes back to the digestive system, where oregano do help with the digestive system, and cramping is a part of that digestive system, along with diarrhea and indigestion and so forth, things like that. So it does help. It also helps with colds and things like that. It has that antifungal, antibacterial, antioxidant properties and so forth. It fights bacteria and so forth in and out of the skin, in and out and so forth. That's why I was saying about the sores and so forth. If you have a sore, you can make a oregano salve and so forth, and it will help prevent it from getting bacteria and fungals and all that, because it does fight bacteria. It also relieves inflammation and so forth, which is one of the reasons I said about taking capsules, couple capsules a day, maybe twice a day in the morning and then in the afternoon, or just drink a cup of oregano tea each day and so forth, for inflammation and so forth and things like that. And I'm gonna say 90% of us do have some sort of inflammation going on and so forth, and this will definitely help. And it helps regulate blood sugar as well. And there's a lot of people out there who has high blood sugar levels and things like that, high blood, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and all that. So it's a lot of people out here that's going through these things. Also, it aids in protecting against cancer, and so far you got again antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, and so forth. And these things, right, an antioxidant. These things help protect the immune system, help fight off any bad bacteria and things like that. So it will help, with any forming cancer, situation, because again, it has the bacteria, antifungal, and so far, effects to it, and so far. It does help to when autoimmune arthritis. It does help with rheumatoid arthritis. That's the antioxidant, inflammatory. I'll get it out in a minute. So it will help with that and so forth because it has the anti-inflammation there. It does help with diabetes, and also I did say cough, and it helps with bronchitis, heart condition, and high cholesterol. So it does help with all of those things because it has those properties in to help with that and so far. So this great herb does so much and so far. So when you actually are consuming the herb on a daily basis and so forth, you will feel better and so forth, and it will help you with some of these issues and so forth and all that. And because this is a herb that we do use on the table on our food anyway, it would be a easy to do is just to add this herb in on a daily and so forth. And the thing of it is, and so forth, if you are already taking traditional medicine, you know how to just add this in, so that you can, take this on a regular basis or whatever and so forth and everything. When my husband starts to a supplement and so forth. He'll buy like several supplements he thinks it's going to help him and things like that. And then he don't take it on a regular basis and so forth. So I tells him food included because if we do eat healthy, it will get rid of a lot of our sickness inside our bodies as well. But when you are eating to heal yourself for health purposes and so forth, it is different. I say it all the time. It is different from eating at the table. Let's just say I'm trying to figure out one of my fruits that I love to eat and so far, that do have a whole lot of benefits to give you an example of what I'm saying. Okay. I know probably strawberries, pineapples, and all that stuff do give a lot of people heartburn. So trying to think of something else that would not give them heartburn or fruit. But let's just say a fruit. I'm not going to name one or a vegetable or whatever and so far. If you are eating to be healthy for your health and so far, then you do have to eat on this particular food on a regular basis and so forth to get that into your system in order for the properties to work in your system, which is the reason why a lot of these foods that we eat on the table are put in our foods, like turmeric or oregano, basil, and all that, and so forth, is people use them as capsules, um, elixirs, and teas, because these are the way that you're going to, um, say, take a couple basil capsule in the morning and then a couple capsules in the afternoon to continually to have those basils, get that basil into your system or whatever it is, get it in your system and so far, and you're going to take it just like you would do on regular. Doctor put you on medicine. He tells you when to take it. It's on the bottom and so far. I mean, on the container. When to take it twice a day and all that stuff. So you're gonna have to get it in your head to take these things twice a day and so far. Even though you're still eating from the table, which is going to give you a little benefit, but if you take it like twice a day, it's going to give you more benefits. It's going to help you out more because we are doing it twice a day daily in order to get the health benefit from basil, oregano, or turmeric. So whatever you're doing and so forth. But it has to be consistent. It has to be on a schedule and all that in order for it to help you and so forth. So I tell my husband, look, you're not going to eat oregano every single day on your plate and so far. And even when you do eat it on your plate and so forth, it's not going to give you the benefits that you actually want that it can give to you. So what you need to do is just put yourself on a schedule. Take a couple herbal capsules in the morning. Take a couple herbal capsules in the evening. It's consistent, and it will start to build up in your system, start to help you with whatever issue that you have and all that. You can't just, get it and then say, okay, I'll take a couple today, I'll take maybe, and then you forget about it and then, on and so forth, because it doesn't work that way. Just like traditional medicine, you do have to take it and so far to get it into your system. Now, on traditional medicine and so far, it is so potent and it's man-made, so that when you take it, a lot of it takes immediate effect. That's why when you have a headache, you go straight to the Tylenol because that is going to relieve you kind of instantly from the headache and things like that. And so far, herbal medicine doesn't work like that. It's not instant. It gets into your system and then does the job, and it just don't relieve the headache. It helps remove what's causing the headache and so far. So that's how you have to look at it. It's removing what's causing the headaches. So it's just not getting rid of the headache, and because the headache is gonna come back after you take your Tylenol. It may come back the next day, it may come back the same day, and so forth. You may have to take two more Tylenol, and so forth. But if you, know or figure out what's causing you the headache, figure out what to actually take, then you can try to kind of figure out, how to eliminate the cause of the headaches and so forth. That's what I'm saying. So let me go because I'm really talking to today and so forth about this. So let me get back in here so I can do the recap and so forth and just give you the breakdown again so that you don't, forget it and so forth. And I just want to give you all that information and so forth because it's helpful in explaining, certain things and in doing certain things a certain way. Okay, or oregano is what we're talking about. It is a herb, and it is a herb that we do, use on our foods, in our foods from the table, and all that. It has antibacterial, antifungal, and antioxidant in it, and so forth. It has those effects. It aids in digestive system. It helps with weight loss, supports the immune system, aid in skin sores, which the salve I mentioned would do. It helps with asthma, cramping, diarrhea, and indigestions and all that. That is the part that is our digestive system. Those are the issues that we have with our digestive system: the cramping, diarrhea, indigestions, and all that. Okay, it also do help fight cold because it is antibacterial. That's how it helps coughing. It relieves inflammation and so forth. It helps relieve the pains and stuff, and help regulate our blood sugar. It also helps with our high cholesterol. It aids in protecting us against cancer. It also helps with our autoimmune system, excuse me, autoimmune immune arthritis. But it does help with our immune system. I already said that part. And it also does help with rheumatoid arthritis as well. So, yeah, and you can again use this here uh, oregano in several different formulations. Excuse the noise. Also, I did mention bronchitis and cause. I did mention cause and heart condition, and then I did mention high cholesterol. Okay, as I was about to say, you can use this in four formulation. You do have the herbal capsule. You have herbal tea. You also have the herbal elixir, and you also can use a salve, make it into a salve if you need to put it on the skin for sores and cold sores and things like that. It does have that and so far and everything. So this oregano is really something powerful. It's really a good herb to have around your house, and all that. And if you can't use this information, pass it on. Hopefully, someone can use it. Hopefully, it will be able to help someone to feel better. We're all here and we all want to live a wellness life. And just putting this information out there just helps someone. That is my intent, to help someone. Um, Before you do begin a herbal regimen, seek a herbalist or healthcare provider. And this is so that you can make sure that any herbal medicine does not conflict with the traditional medicine that you're taking. Also, do some research on your own to see all the benefits of oregano or any herb that you are interested in taking. Do some research on that. If you have any questions for me, just put them down to the bottom and so forth. And I appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out this website and so forth. And I'll be back next week with another herbal knowledge. Okay, bye.